It's going. So you want me to talk in a normal tone?
Yes.
I'm glad to hear that. Well, let's see. I should have thought of a good story.
I get nervous. I don't like it to talk at the same time as people, but
that's okay if you do it this time. That's the plan.
You get angry if I do that.
Well, we're just trying to do it like we're supposed to. And make sure that it's, an up-down kind of thing that works like we rate it to. So what do you want me to say now?
Well, if I told you what to say, I wouldn't be able to predict what you're going to say. Tell me that. No, you already told me that story. You have good stories. Something you did when you were little. An adventure we had with friends.
Well.
And then I'll try not to get too interested.
I've had different childhood friends when I grew up, depending on what school I was going to. I started out in the first grade at some elementary school off the corner of Berry and Illinois. And it was a male school. In the first day of class.
A male school? Just all boys?
No. It was mixed.
Okay. I can't read your mind. I just want
the women look like men though. Well, they were in the first grade. So we went up there. Teacher asked us to go up to the blackboard and write our name on the blackboard. Well, I didn't know how to write. So I looked to the left, and the guy's name over to the left was named Tommy. And so I wrote Tommy on the board. And the teacher knew my name. And she said, George, why did you write Tommy on there? And I said, because I don't know how to spell my name. I thought y'all were going to teach me how to read and speak properly. So, that was one of my first grades.
Hey, I know why you're talking about this because I was a teacher. Because I can relate to that.
There you go.
Did you ever get in trouble?
In the elementary school?
Yeah.
No.
That's good.
But I was in lots of trouble in junior high.
What could you do in junior high to get in trouble?
Oh, throw spitballs in class. Yes. One time, I'll never forget this. Me and my friend Jim Everly this is the 8th grade. And he was sitting there, and we had this, we called her Ruth Buzzy. Because she'd get up, I think she had hearing like you, she'd get up next to the backboard and do this. I swear. And she kept looking at it, and she's up there right one day. And Jim Everly, he puts his loogie on his finger about that long. Wait a minute. And he goes, and she was writing, and that thing landed about right here, and she went. And went back and sat down. Embarrassed her.
No, if that happened to me, they would have gone to the principal immediately. Nice story.
She didn't know who did it. Until Jim volunteered our names. That was so bad.
Have you talked to Jim?
Huh?
Have you talked to Jim?
Not recently. Not in a long time, actually.
Predicting everything you're saying.
He led a wild and rowdy life. I think he was the same age as me, maybe a year younger. But I don't really remember. He was in my grade, so I guess he was about the same year as me. That's all. That's what I know about him.